Hi, it's Rich Tarani. Thanks for watching TMC Net's Editor's Day Santa Clara. We are with Itai Baraket. He is with Netformx. Itai, welcome back to the show. How are you?
Thank you. Doing well. Thanks for having me again, Rich.
Our pleasure. I figure for the people who haven't seen our prior videos, give us a 30-second overview of the company, please.
Thanks. So Netformx is around sales enablement and profit acceleration. So we offer solution providers, those who sell technology and solutions to the enterprise, a better way to design, sell, and operate so they're more profitable and more successful in deploying solutions.
Fantastic. And what sorts of trends are you seeing in the market?
Well, the market is continuously evolving, right? So it used to be on-premise solutions that people sold, and now there's private, public, hybrid cloud, so deployment models are changing. So when you look at those partners, there's the VARs globally, they're challenged with putting proposals together that can adhere to the requirements the enterprises are asking for, and at the same time maintain their profitability.
And how are you helping there?
So we have a very complex configuration, validation, and profitability generation engines that enable solution providers to very quickly understand what the enterprise requirements are, convert those to deployable solutions so it's more accurate and deployed successfully. But at the same time, very important, take into profitability considerations. So, for example, many times selling their own services is what enables their profitability, maybe taking advantage of vendor rebate programs and promotions or registering deals in a more effective way to increase their margins. And so all of that contributes to their profitability.
Now, if there's someone watching and they believe they're a solution provider and they're not really sure if their category would fit your solution, yes, give us some of the categories that might work, please.
Right, so we refer to solution providers as those that sell technology to the enterprise, so data center, voice over IP, telecom solutions, networking, and so forth. So, think about Cisco, Juniper, EMC, and all of their, what Cisco says, 60,000 resellers globally, right? So all those, VARs, resellers are potential customers for their sales team to be better customer-facing.
And your company does work, you do some work with Cisco, right? There's a relationship there of some kind?
Yeah, so we have a very close and tight partnership with Cisco, and we support the Cisco partners in going to market in a more effective way. We also help them be more predictive and prescriptive to their sales team on what to sell to adhere to the Cisco programs and promotions. So the idea of programs and promotions is increase profitability, differentiate yourself, sell more, close the business. What we find is there's so many different programs and promotions, it's hard for them to take advantage of those, right? And that's what our platforms help them, is bring to the forefront early in the quoting process cycle those programs and promotions so they can take advantage of them.
Makes sense. So that's a return on investment that a company will get right away, right? If they're able to more rapidly get that information to the right person.
Yes, right. So what we say is, leveraging our platform, you can win more deals, you can implement them successfully, and increase your profit. And we see our customers seeing the return on investment very quickly, actually, as they're able to better track those programs and promotions and increase their profitability. Yeah.
So what's next for the company?
Well, as we look to the future, what we're seeing is that companies are making a lot of investments in different areas, but not necessarily seeing the return. And it's very hard to track. For example, you get your employees certified in certain tracks and selling certain solutions, and then you end up not selling those at all, right? So what we're looking at is better correlating investments into then what is sales and profitability to help our customers, the solution providers, make the right choices on where to invest. And the other area is really understand how to leverage those investments, and that's by really enabling the sellers early on to influence their behavior. So, for example, if I know that I'm not selling enough services, how do I encourage my sales team to actually go and sell those services, right? And that's really where we come in by enabling our customers to influence the seller behavior early on in the process to make sure that they sell what they want them to sell.
Now, is that only from the direct channel, or is marketing involved as well?
We're really focused on the sales team itself. So marketing would be a feed into what you want the sales team to do. But really, it's the end of the day is how do you influence that end user seller behavior. So my account manager that's now in the field, how do I make sure they're selling what I want them to sell and quoting what I want them to quote in order to take advantage of profitability and what historically we've done in the past, for example. So we know we're successful in selling into healthcare. Let's replicate that.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. Thanks for being here, Itai.
Thank you. I appreciate it.